my dear Gemini, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me here. Always my honor and my pleasure. I want to bring to you your deep love read for the month of October 2019 today. And I hope you're all doing well. Sit down comfortable, relax, take a deep breath. I've already connected with my spirit guides and angels and asked them to please bring through healing messages and clear, accurate messages and guidance for you and to support me here today with your reading. What I've seen, what they've shown me by preparing for your reading was actually so either you are preparing and trying to build up the courage to communicate something important to someone, or someone else is preparing to do this towards you. I've seen also that you feel kind of stuck or tied up in a situation, so you can't move forward the way you want to. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat, but in the readings it's almost always about communication, and my throat chakra is really activated here throughout these reads. So I want to apologize also that I'm late with the deep love read, but I really needed some days off after doing so many readings throughout the last 3 weeks. Really many readings, and I felt kind of exhausted, and the question was doing the readings because it's the 1st of October and knowing that the readings won't be good because I felt so exhausted, or to better post them a few days later and do it in the way you're used to. I've decided the second path would be the better one. So we go into your spirit animal, first of all, Gemini, for October 2019 when it comes to love. That was quick. Thank you. Oh, good luck, the ladybug. Good card to begin with. And it says, you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Beautiful energy. That is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Now we go into the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor for the overall energies of you and your person and the connection for the month of October 2019. For Gemini, please, what is Gemini's overall energy in love for the month of October 2019 when it comes to the connection they are thinking about? So we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, coming up. That is our crown chakra, our antenna to the divine. So having the deep trust into the higher power, whatever your belief system is, God, the universe, the angels, and also listening to your divine guidance. So the angels want to support you on your journey. I have the angel of love at the bottom. What is the coming into that really soft side of you, of yourself? So a romantic touch, softly opening up to love again, the preparation, very sensitive for romantic energy. What is going on with your soulmate, person of interest, love interest, however you want to label it? What is going on? What is the overall energy of Gemini's soulmate, please, when it comes to Gemini and this connection? We have the garden and the gate and the sun at the bottom. So the garden and the gate. So this card talks about that either we feel imprisoned, kind of, and I've seen that, I've seen it for you actually, but well, in general read, sometimes the roles are switched. So wanna break free, wanna go out into the wide world, right? And really having the feeling that it's not possible, but having a dream to get out of that situation, let's say it that way, and beautifully combined with the sun. So the sun in this deck isn't similar to the sun in the traditional tarot, but it is the beginning of abundance, coming out of the dark, coming out of heavy energies. So they are definitely making progress here, and I feel forced by a dream. So really having that goal and moving towards it. What is the overall energy of the connection between Gemini and their soulmate, please? Breaking free from something. I hear breaking free. So the Magician and the Mirror coming up as the energy of the connection. At the bottom I have the 6th chakra. What is Archangel Metatron? What is our third eye? So the intuition, having a vision. So trusting the intuition and that vision, that deep inner knowing that we have. And the Magician and the Mirror is about combining the spiritual world with the physical world. So our spiritual work has influence on our physical world, and to be aware of that makes it easier, right? So we are the co-creator. We are creating our physical reality by the way we think and the way we feel, and to be aware of it makes you the co-creator of your desires, trusting your visions and your intuition and your own deep knowing. We go into the wisdom of the oracle by Colette Baron Reid for additional information to these situations here, to these energies. So please, for Gemini, the crown chakra with the angel of love, coming into that trust that also for you there is that beautiful love out there, that beautiful relationship, that supportive relationship, something you've dreamed of and maybe lost trust into out of past experiences. Angel of love and the crown chakra for Gemini. Please tell us more about this, spirit guides and angels. We have truth be told. So I've seen, Spirit was showing me the Ace of Swords. What is clarity? What is communication? I've seen the preparation for it. So this card talks about that the masks are falling. So wanting to speak your truth or expecting someone else to do so, to let the masks fall, to finally express how they feel or how you feel and what is going on the mind here. So really speaking the truth, revealing secrets, revealing feelings and thoughts. The garden and the gate and the sun for Gemini's soulmate. Please tell us more about this. We have the tribe coming up. So the tribe is family, our friends. Could also be kind of Facebook group, anything that helps you, supports you, people you can talk to, people you trust, people who understand you and your situation. It could also indicate that the two of you meet in public. So, by example, you go to a certain cafe or bistro every day, and there they are. So that would mean I hear something like waiting for that day again, where the two of you can meet up again. So always waiting for that special Tuesday or Thursday where you can meet up at this special place where the two of you see each other. So maybe not meeting up on purpose, but so for some of you it is about a person that you see on a certain day in a certain place and really waiting for, so they are waiting for to finally see you again. So the Magician and the Mirror with the third eye chakra, please tell us more about this. Flying out here, building blocks. So building blocks is a card of building up the foundation again, step by step, slowly, so that it is steady and stable, so that not a little wind already can make everything crumble down. So both of you, that is shared energy, right, for the connection. It also tells us that your connection begins to become more stable, slowly but steady. And that happens because both of you are working on their own stability and healing. We go into the Sacred Spirit reading cards to see where the two of you are spiritually at. Tell me, where is Gemini spiritually at right now? Very strange. Falling out between worlds. New directions. So right now you may feel as if you are between worlds. So there is an old situation that is still lingering, at least energetically. Something what's not finalized yet. That can be anything. That can be a certain situation. That can also be just inside of yourself. Something where you didn't close the cycle yet inside of yourself. That may be different for each and every one of you. And but you have already a goal in sight. You know where you want to go. And you try to move towards this. But the old situation, the old energies are kind of holding you back and pulling you back all the time again, here and there, and so you feel as if you are between the worlds. So not really there where you want to be, but not there anymore where you have been. So it's kind of that crossroads where you already, I feel, already know where you want to go, but slowly moving towards it and leaving the past behind. So for Gemini's soulmate, where are they spiritually at? The birth of creation, beautiful. Potential growth. So this is the birth of a new you, so them, a new them. So also they are leaving behind the past here. Spiritual growth, personal growth, getting a better understanding of themselves is what I get to. Getting really clear about what they truly want. Knowing themselves better is what I hear. And for the connection, we have a lead the way, light your own path. So for both of you it is about to depend on yourself, to make your own light, your own inner light shine. That will lead your path. That will shine and enlighten your path. Your heart and soul knows where you want to go. So you just have to follow. We go into the Akashic Tarot for your current lessons or challenges when it comes to this connection. For Gemini, please. Current lessons or challenges. So we again have the community. Spirit is bringing me back to the tribe. So maybe really both of you are meeting up at some certain special place on a certain day. And both of you are kind of waiting for that day all the time. So, but it can of course also mean that I hear for some of you, you have been isolating yourself for a while now, and it is time to get out again, to meet friends, and to just enjoy time with others again, coming out of that isolation. And we have the garden that wanted to fall out here too for you. The garden is refocusing on the beautiful things in life, coming out of heavy energies, coming out of the darkness, seeing the beauty around you. It is also about seeing the world through the eyes of a child again. So when we are children, everything around us are little miracles, right? So seeing the little miracles again and enjoying life in a more light-hearted way. Could also indicate to please spend more time in nature, what would help to ground you. For Gemini's soulmate, also two want to fall out. So we have the Buddha prepares. That is a very spiritual energy of meditation, of grounding, of spending time in nature, but it is a very spiritual card of preparing for what comes, so that we are ready. Finding the inner harmony and the inner peace. So Spirit is telling me only that card. That other one was about learning and teaching, but we don't need to go into it. So, for the connection, please. Current lessons or challenges for both of you. In this connection, very strange energy here. Very excited energy, a bit chaotic energy. That's what I feel. Yeah, there it is, the lightning bolt. So something will happen in a very unexpected, sudden way. I hear, so for some of you it is, you have that desire of something certain, something special to happen, but you don't believe that it will happen. And when it happens, it hits you like a shock. But the lightning bolt is also a card of a clearing thunder, something that has to happen to clear the energies. For some of you, this is past energy, and the way the two of you met hit you like a hammer and changed everything inside of you. Brought really changes. So I have the Akashic field at the bottom. So for some of you that meant spiritual awakening, because after meeting each other and seeing the world in a different way, change of perspective in many ways. Seeing the endless possibilities in life also. That is at least what it's meant to bring here. that change of perspective. But these are challenges and lessons. So don't resist change is also what I hear. So we go into your energies first. We do this with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And we go into heart space, mind space, soul level, and physical space in regards to your soulmate. What is going on in Gemini's heart space when it comes to their soulmate and this situation, this connection? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Going with the flow, closing old cycles. It's the 10, and 10 indicates the end of the old ways, the end of a situation, the end of a cycle, and making room for something new. Going with the flow, calming the emotions, trusting into the higher power. Everything happens for a reason at the exact right time. So we need to trust and to go with the flow, to let it unfold naturally. We can't force things, we can't rush into things. And there it is, the trust. So this is the Fool's energy in this deck called Trust. The Fool is a new beginning without any emotional baggage from the past. It is having that leap of faith, taking the risk to open up again. So could be an Aquarius of significance here for you, but it is about to trust and to go with the flow here. So coming up in your heart space, you really try to do so. Maybe it's not that easy sometimes. But for some of you, I hear Spirit saying it is the advice to do so. To take that risk, to open up again, to have that faith and trust, and to don't try to force things, to just go with the flow and trust into divine timing. And that everything will work out well for you. What is going on in the mind space of Gemini, please, when it comes to their soulmate? Two of Cups coming together, and the 6 of Wands, victory and success. So you are thinking about that beautiful partnership. 2 of Cups is soulmate energy. It is that coming together, that beautiful partnership. And you want to be successful here and victorious. Believe and succeed, 6 of Wands. So very clear energy here on your side. What is the message of your higher self, please, when it comes to this connection with your soulmate here? Ace of Swords, clarity of belief. 7 of Swords, seek the truth. So, speaking your truth from the bottom of your heart, can you see? Green represents the heart chakra, and they want to speak up here from the bottom of their heart, speaking their truth, expressing how they feel. And I was getting that by preparing for your reading already. So either you are preparing to do so towards them, or they are preparing, and you will get that clarity and that truth. The 7 of Swords is a card of betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. So what I hear is the truth will come out. So when I see these two together, so the truth comes out, maybe even about why things were hidden, or even for something that happened in the past, if there was something like betrayal and lies going on. I get here more the deception, so the hiding of the feelings of the truth. So clarity will come here. If there was something going on between the two of you, like sneaky behavior, lies and betrayal, this card tells you to look deeper and see even the sense in that. So also that happened for a reason, to make you grow, to give you a better understanding of love and of yourself, to maybe even trigger old wounds that want to be released and healed. What is going on in the physical for Gemini, please? Dedicated effort, the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Beautiful. So it could be a Cancer of significance here. So dedicated effort, that is the card of work. So we put effort into a situation and we see it growing. We see the fruits of our labor here. And we love to put this effort into because we see the results. It could also indicate to put a lot of effort into work right now. Being very focused on career, work and money at the moment. To stabilize your foundation. For some even to distract themselves from the emotions here and the situation. But for the majority I really get here putting that effort into your goal. And your goal is to move forward. Your goal is to come together here and to be victorious. So the Chariot is a very optimistic and very fast energy of moving forward. It is travel, could even indicate moving. But in this deck, it's really especially about love. So we have the heart with the infinity symbol. We have that ceremony going on here. So that is a card of victory and success. And you are willed to put the effort into it to get there. Beautiful energies here. So we look into their energies now with the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, also by John Holland. So please, Spirit Guides, Angels, tell me what is going on in the heart space of Gemini's soulmate when it comes to Gemini and this connection. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Love begins. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of an independent single person. It is about being focused on themselves, also about career, finances, stability, but being single, but wanting to have a new beginning in love. The Ace of Cups in this deck called Love Begins. So for me, the Ace of Cups is our own cup. Sorry, my voice. The Ace of Cups is our own cup that has to overflow with unconditional love so that we are able to give it to someone else in the Two of Cups, right? But it also indicates, aces are always indicating new beginnings. So, and it even is called here Love Begins in this deck. So preparing is what I hear, preparing for that new beginning in love, but stabilizing their own foundation first. What is going on in the mind space of Gemini's soulmate, please? So we have the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. The Seven of Wands is a very defensive mode. a mode where we have the feeling that we have to always defend ourselves and what we do and what we think. So it is also the card of arguments and inner conflict. And we have the Lovers coming up here. So that is the card of Gemini in this deck called Harmony. So the Lovers is that beautiful relationship. It is like the Two of Cups, only that it's a major arcana, something that's meant to be. So they see you as someone who is meant for them. That is soulmate energy. And what I get here is that they are not in inner conflict about you. What I get here is that there is something going on in their lives where they try to be strong. And you are something that thought of you, that hope for that new beginning, is something that stabilizes them and gives them the strength to stand their ground in whatever situation they are in right now. What is the message of Gemini's soulmate's higher self, please, when it comes to Gemini's connection? Lying out here. So we have the Empress, fertility, and the Three of Wands, partnerships and alliances. So the Empress represents the sign of Taurus or Libra. And this deck called fertility. So if I don't see the Empress as a person, just as an energy, it is about new beginnings, the birth of something new. So either they see you as the Empress, as someone who is their goddess. They see you as very nurturing, very grounded, very strong, very balanced. For some even the possibility to have children together here. So they see you as the potential for a family together. They want to partner up with you with the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands usually in the traditional tarot isn't the card of partnerships and alliances. That would have been the Three of Pentacles. But in this deck it's called like this. So the Three of Wands is a card of yearning, of looking into the distance, waiting for the ships to come in. So they have a goal. We've seen that before. And they want to partner up with you to make it work. So it could also indicate that they are coming into the Empress mode here, being more grounded and more nurturing. The Empress is in the receptive mode, so she is no action taker. She has that deep knowing that everything that belongs to her will find a way to her. She's trusting her intuition and she's highly intuitive. She represents all four queens in one. So the Queen of Pentacles, which is very grounded and nurturing. The Queen of Cups, very loving, very giving, emotionally mature and balanced. The Queen of Swords, which is very logical and strategic and speaks her truth and sees through bullshit. And a Queen of Wands, who is very passionate about life in general, very creative, shining from within, very charismatic. She embraces them all. She is all in one here. Coming into their full power, if it's representing them, or they see you as this Empress. So the card of Taurus fell out here, the Hierophant, wisdom. So the Hierophant is the card not just of wisdom, it is the card of integrity, of our deep belief systems. Also the card of serious commitment and marriage. So Spirit is telling me that still belongs here. So they see you as, with the Empress and the Hierophant and that partnering up here, they see you as marriage material, to say it, if I'm allowed to say it that way. What is going on in the physical for Gemini's soulmate, please? The Magician, awareness. So that is the card of Gemini too. And the Wheel of Fortune again. So in this they're called Destiny. So the Magician has all the tools available to manifest everything they desire. So, and they do it from a very aware point of view. They are believing that you are their destiny and they want to manifest you into their world by going with the flow, by following their guidance. So, both very beautiful energies here. And very clear energies. I feel that there is something going on still. Any kind of old energies that are that they still have to deal with that stand your ground. There is something going on in their lives where they have to stand their ground. So let's see some shared energies with the Romance angels. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So my throat chakra is going crazy here, so please talk. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I really feel that one of you, I feel it on their side here, but it is a general read. So it has to, it's maybe in the aftermath of some kind of separation from someone else, where it's still about finances maybe, or the house, something like that, where they have to stand their ground. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And we have new love at the bottom. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So if it is no one new, it feels new. It will feel new. So 2 cards for Gemini, please. Playfulness falling out. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So coming into more light-hearted energy, not being too serious, enjoying life, enjoying the moment. And we're very soon at the bottom. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For Gemini's soulmate, please. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it doesn't have to be an actual honeymoon. Could just indicate a weekend trip or feeling like being on honeymoon in your everyday life, because it feels so right. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe throughout their situation with standing their ground here, they have some self-love issues. Maybe that is also why the Ace of Cups is coming up here. So focusing on themselves, stabilizing themselves, their own foundation, and also coming into that, so filling up that own cup, first of all, again, preparing for a new relationship. So we go into the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti for some possible future energies for you and your soulmate here, please, Gemini. For Gemini, October 2019. Possible future energies for the connection I'm picking up on today, please. We have a King of Wands coming up, so could be a fire sign of significance here, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. And a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Judgment. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Wow. Outcome. That fell out in reverse, and I'm happy to see that. The Three of Swords in reverse, coming out of heartbreak and sadness and heavy energies. Ace of Coins. That could have fell out in reverse too, but it didn't. But okay, we have three aces. So, two kings. So for some of you it could indicate same-sex partnerships. I get also the message of that someone who is very passionate, very creative, like the King of Wands, tries to make logical decisions here, coming also try to distance from the emotions to make logical decisions. To not be ruled by emotions and passion. Some of you may have to make a decision between two people. We have the Judgment right next to it. And the Judgment card is about spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, being divinely guided. It's also the card of reconciliation and second chances. It is also the card of karma. So Judgment call, closing old cycles, letting go of the old, seeing the bigger picture, why things happened, that everything happened for a reason and was leading you to that point where you are right now. Made you the person you are today, and everything seems to make sense. So for some of you, maybe even seeing the situation with someone else from the past in a different light now. And it makes sense. So you are maybe able to let go of something old because of that bigger picture that you see right now. It's a general read. Our different scenarios, take it as it resonates. But because of that, having the possibility for movement forward. We have the Eight of Wands here. Very fast energy, very passionate energy. For some, it are almost arrows. So communication, even travel, very fast movement forward in a positive way, leading to the Ace of Wands, that passionate new beginning. What leads to the Two of Cups? That is the same energy as you're coming together. So union here, beautiful partnership. Coming out of the heavy energies of heartbreak and sorrow and sadness, leaving that behind. and so being able to have a solid new beginning with the Ace of Coins or Pentacles. But there are still some fears lingering here with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is self-made. So there is no real threat. It is made up on our mind out of fears, out of old bad experiences. So we are expecting the worst here. The fears are coming up, darkest fears, anxieties, the worst case scenario play through on the mind. And we have the Ace of Swords. So another new beginning based on honesty and clarity. That is really that clarity. Cutting out, I also get here, cutting out this anxiety and just being open to this new beginning. So we have 3 aces that are indicating a new beginning here. Positive movement forward. The Two of Cups, beautiful energies here, Gemini. So some angel answers. Let's see what we get here. Get more information. So don't jump into conclusions is what I get. Don't make up any kind of scenarios because you hear something there or see something somewhere else. So really only make decisions based on facts. Don't jump into conclusions. Improving health. Meditation brings answers. And ask for help from others at the bottom. So don't hesitate to ask if you need support. You have the community coming up. So coming out of isolation. Connecting with others again. So they have the tribe too. So the Whispers of Love Oracle. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So this confirms that soulmate energy that we've seen 3 times now. The Lovers, 2 times, the Two of Cups. And we got that message here too. And we have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. So the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Solano. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. That was a message we got already in the overall energies. And forgiveness, we've seen that the past has to be let go of here. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Look inside yourself. Do we have at the bottom? Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So, in another deck by Tony Carmine Solano, the Gaia Oracle, where we get your last message for today here as an advice from Spirit for this situation here. So please, Spirit Guides and Angels, what is your advice for Gemini here when it comes to this connection? The Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. So number 38, what makes 11? So, life is full of ups and downs, a constant ebb and flow between war and peace. Everything has a positive and a negative charge. Harmony and disharmony, order and chaos, clarity and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners. In our physical world, you cannot have one without the other one. Yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. Why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, but you can only find it from within. The first step is to accept the world as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that there is a higher purpose to all things. Now become aware of your breath. Let it guide you to a place of peace and light, a beautiful garden within the golden chamber of your heart. It is here, within your inner sanctuary, that you will find the peace you seek. Peace is only possible when there is peace within our hearts. When you are able to find peace even in the midst of chaos, then you are a true master. Affirmations: I accept and love the world as it is. I trust that there is a higher order to everything. I find solace in the sanctuary of my heart. I move my awareness within, and I am peace. I am the peace I seek. Beautiful and fitting last message to what came up throughout the read. My dear Gemini, I hope this brought you some insights, some guidance, some clarity. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I did. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best for your situation and of course in general. And have a wonderful month of October. Bye for now, Gemini.